Hey YouTube. I want to make a quick video about 3 mistakes that I made as a beginner that I would really love for you guys not to repeat because don't do what Johnny Don't does. Number one is over supplementation. When I first got into fitness and was trying to bulk cut, do all those like in-betweens, get stronger, I thought supplements were fucking everything. I would spend more money on supplements than I would on good quality food because I thought that's what it did. And then over time, I came to realize that supplements supplement your diet. They aren't everything, right? Yes, a fat burner can help you burn just a little bit more calories, and yes, a bulking powder can help you like get some calories in, but they're all dirty shit calories for the most part. I relied on supplements because I thought they were everything, and I would fucking go out of my way to spend money on supplements, thinking that they were fucking everything. But then when you look at the research and you listen to what people that own supplement companies say, well, they'll say like supplements make up about 2 to 5% of your progress. If you're already on your way up, maybe it can give you that little push, but 2 to 5%, right? We're not talking 50%. We're not talking 100%, right? So I over supplemented when I was first starting out. Like I had fucking everything you could imagine. I was taking like 18 powders a day and a fucking handfuls of pills, and I was going broke because I thought it was fucking everything. And then over time I realized it's 2 to 5% Now, yes, I still take supplements. I take a pre-workout, I take a vasodilator, I take a fat burner when I'm cutting, and I take protein powder. That's all I take anymore, right? I'm at the point where I invest my money that I would be spending on supplements on high quality foods. And if you're saying like, okay, well, I can't really afford high quality foods, then you shouldn't be buying fucking supplements. Because if you listen to most lifters, not me, fucking not me, but like elite level lifters, power lifters, bodybuilders, they'll tell you that food is the most important fucking thing, right? Diet is king, lifting is queen, and then supplementation is fucking down the list, right? About 4 or 5. But food and diet, that's what's most important. So if you're eating shitty foods and hoping supplements are going to make up the rest, you're doing it wrong. And I did it wrong for probably a good year and a half. I ate so many boxes of KD when I was bulking, and then I was taking like a weight gainer when I could have just taken the weight gainer and taken everything else and just bought some good quality food. Oi, I was dumb. Don't over supplement, guys. Supplements are there to help, but they only account for about 2 to 5%. That was not the one fucking first thing that I did that I just wish I had known back, 4 years ago. I could have saved so much fucking money. Second thing is bulking and cutting and realizing just how little calories you have to cut and how many calories you have to add to gain weight and lose weight. And then also, eating quality foods rather than relying on supplements. But when I would cut initially, I would do fucking cardio like crazy. I would fucking run hours a day. I'd lift and then I'd run hours a day, and I didn't realize that that's actually counterproductive because the more you run, the less your body wants to carry your mass. So I'm 211 pounds right now, 6'1", and I barely do any cardio. And the reason for that, I do cardio. I do my maintenance cardio, like 20 minutes a day on an incline. But I'm not running 10, 15 kilometers a day anymore because I've come to realize that when you look at marathon runners, they're all tiny. You look at sprinters, they're fucking huge. And the reason for that is as you run, your body is going to pare itself down because running 10 or 15 kilometers when you're 211 pounds is a lot harder than running, 10 or 15 kilometers at 180 pounds. So your body doesn't want to hold on to as much muscle mass. And that's why extended running can be catabolic in nature, even if you just fucking lifted. So if you want to get big and you don't want to get lean and your plan isn't to become a marathon runner, then cut back on the cardio, do maintenance cardio, like cut calories, lift more fucking weights. Wish I knew that when I was cutting initially, because I would just fucking run, and I probably put myself back at least a year when I first started off because I would cut, bulk, cut, bulk, cut. And I probably, with the first couple cuts, lost everything I got in the bulk because I fucking ran too much. Now with bulking, holy shit, did I just eat everything in sight, and it was bad calories, man, like cinnamon buns just all the time. And yes, if it fits your macros, and yes, you have some flexible dieting, but I did really bad. Like I said, like I would eat KFC, I'd eat Wendy's, I was eating pizzas all the time, cinnamon buns, whatever the fuck I could get, because I'm like, oh, just calories in, right? That's what it matters. When you're bulking, yes, like you can dirty bulk if you weigh like 110 pounds and you've never touched a weight in your life. Yeah, dirty bulking might be a little bit for you initially, but high quality calories, or at least good calories, is what you want. And you don't actually need as many calories in your diet extra as you fucking can imagine, right? When you go ahead and you're trying to bulk and you're trying to gain weight, I erroneously would like put 10 pounds on in a month and be like, derp, that's fucking 10 pounds of muscle. No, it's fucking not. Maybe it's 2 pounds of muscle if I'm lucky and 8 pounds of fat. So I would try to bulk too heavy, and in 16 weeks would gain like 30 pounds. Well, in 16 weeks, that was probably, if I'm fucking lucky, 16 pounds of muscle, and the rest was like 24 pounds of fucking fat. So don't bulk too fast. And I mean, yes, the myth of like the slow bulk, where it's like you eat 100 calories extra a day and then you're going to put on more weight over time, can be difficult. There's two trains of thought on it. I feel like the further you get in your lifting and the bigger you get, the more slow bulks are better for you versus initial quick bulks. But that's a topic for another day. But yeah, no, I would fucking like full out bulk and just eat everything in sight and be like, oh, it's all going to anabolic muscle gain. And in reality, no, fuck, it wasn't. So don't do too much cardio. Don't cut too many calories because that's catabolic. You only need to cut 250 to 500 calories a day to cut. And you only need 250 to 500 calories to bulk. Anything more than that, you're just retaining fat. And that's the second mistake I really fucking made, and I wish, probably delayed myself a year. Now, yeah, I got stronger. Hip, hip, hooray. Who fucking cares? But I delayed my progress. And it's all about getting there faster, right? I mean, ideally, optimal strength and recovery. But that's just kind of the way it goes when you're dumb and you don't know what you're doing. And I was dumb and I didn't know what I was doing. Now when I cut, I just cut calories or I lift more weights. My maintenance cardio stays about the same. And when you listen to like IFBB fucking pros that don't do like hours of cardio, that blows my mind. I'm like, yeah, you're like drugs. No, it's still the same fucking pathways your body takes, that their body takes, that my body takes, right? It's fucking human evolution. Yeah, the drugs might help them stay out of a catabolic nature, but even they don't fucking walk for like 4 hours a day. Or run. Well, most of them can't run. And that's not a statement against them. It's just, you try running at 290 pounds. That'd be fucking terrible. I don't even like running and I'm 211. It's fucking exhausting. And the third mistake that I made was jumping around programs too fast. And the reason I did this initially was I didn't know the fuck I was doing. I found a program, I'd run it for a little bit and be like, oh, that was fun. What's the next one? And then I go on to the next fucking program. Find a program that speaks to you. That's the most important piece of advice that I can give absolutely fucking anybody. Find a program that speaks to you, and regardless if you're bulking or cutting, stick to it, right? Minimum of 16 weeks, ideally. Fucking 6 months on a program would be great if you can afford it, right? I mean, if you're doing like a Wendler 531 and you're doing a powerlifting program, it's going to take you months to gain strength. Initially, yeah, it's going to go like, boo! But over time, it's going to slow down, and it's going to take months, if not years. I have run Wendler 531 so many fucking times over the years that it's not even funny. And then when my joints get all banged up because I'm old and shit, I might go back to like a classic 5x5 or something like that, and then I'll go back to Wendler, and then I'll bang myself up, and I'll go back to a 5x5, etc. But I used to jump around way too much. Like I'm talking 4 weeks. Like Men's Fitness says this, Men's Fitness says that, because I was dumb. It's simply that. It's just stupid. Find a program that speaks to you, stick to it, and try to do it for a minimum of 16 weeks, ideally fucking 6 months to a year if you can. And you will make progress so fucking much faster than if you jump around, because your body needs to adapt over time. And if you're constantly changing the stimulus, yes, you will change stimulus and you'll get better, but you're not going to get the results that you think you want. So that's the 3 biggest mistakes that I made when I first started out, because I was young and dumb. And by young, I mean I was 26, 32 now. 26, 27? Something like that. 32 now, and I know a little bit better. I don't know great. That's why I'm not on the fucking cover of Men's Fitness or GQ or any shit like that. But those are mistakes that I would love if people could correct. And the most common ones that I see are people not having a program. I mean, that's probably the most common one. Guy came up to me in the gym the other day, and he's like, oh, hey. He's like, how do I get a big chest? And I thought it was really funny because I looked around and there were dudes with way bigger chests than me, but I was like, okay. I'm like, well, I bench. That's my big thing. And there's dips and there's a whole bunch of stuff. And there's no one specific exercise. I'm like, but what program are you running right now? He's like, oh, I don't have a program. I just come in and do what I feel like. Okay, well, how long have you been lifting? About a year. And all I could think of was like, okay, well, you've been here for a year and you're not running a program. And maybe you've made some gains, but you haven't made optimal gains because you're not on a fucking plan, right? Going in and doing what you feel like is not the best way to do it. Sometimes I'll go into the gym and I'll be like, oh my God, I don't want to do heavy back squats today. I'm going to fucking die under the bar. And then I hit a PR and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? But the program said to lift, so I fucking lifted, right? That's it, guys. Sorry for the video being almost 10 minutes long. Plus, I'm rambling a bunch. It's after a day shift and a workout, and I'm fucking tired. Questions and comments down below. And as always, guys, eat like a bodybuilder, train like a powerlifter, which involves doing a plan, not over supplementing. Supplements are okay, but they supplement. And proper nutrition, eating like a bodybuilder. Why do you think I say it all the time at the end of every fucking video, right? Eat healthy, eat clean, you know what I mean? Don't fucking rely on pizzas, Pop-Tarts, and macaroni and cheese like I did when you're bulking. And don't do excessive cardio when you're cutting. That's it, guys. Yeah, eat like a bodybuilder and train like a powerlifter.